You know what I'm saying? And like if you look at it from a business standpoint, if you look at it from a generational wealth standpoint, there's really no debate, man. And like it's crazy to me that we don't see it. Like love is love and all that, but you can control who you fall in love with, man, with a little bit of discipline.
Okay.
What you think about this picture then?
Is that a white woman?
That's a biracial chick.
Oh yeah, that's fire. That's great.
Artist Brittany in the middle, my brother Focus and my brother Jason Holbrook. This is
yeah, the Klansman got an ashy ass black ass hand.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Who's under the Klan's mask?
A biracial brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And yeah, because I was like talking like sometimes like in black spaces I talk black shit, and I found myself, you know what I'm saying, finding out that these people were biracial and their mothers were white.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, how did I affect them by talking to them about some real shit? You know what I'm saying? Because that's their parents.
Yeah.
You can't fight their parents. Go ahead, bro.
No, of course. I'm sorry. What was the conversation with this cat to get him to be willing to put this mask on?
Jason Holbrook has been my right-hand man when it came to creating realist neglects and a walk in the park in America. He's like the right hand for Fearless Brother Project for years.
Yeah.
He's a videographer, photographer himself, you know what I'm saying? And when we came to like showing what racism looked like, because it was a series of different images, you know what I mean? Yeah, he just volunteered because he knew my work from before. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We spent hours and hours of creating different images and stuff like that. So he knew that, you know, we needed this position filled to bring the effect to the viewers. So like, you know, we just made the mask up. And Brittany, she talks about a lot about how it affected her, you know what I'm saying, mentally, not being accepted, you know what I'm saying, being black and being white. She just wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? If he was too black, you know what I'm saying, for the white people, you're too black. You know what I'm saying? If you're too white, you're too white. I can't fuck with you. So it's a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these people do have mental issues because of the canvas that, you know what I'm saying, the way the canvas is being painted. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling of not belonging.
Right. So this is like a piece of three, a series of three. It was called America Fabric Torn.
How was and I'm sorry, what the sister that's on her knees and in the middle of this tug of war, you said her name is Brittany?
Yeah, Brittany. Yep.
Okay, well, shout out to Brittany. What was the conversation with her to be able to pose?
She actually suggested it, like, because I was telling her about my conflict with dealing with people that are biracial. That, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, I guess it's for the struggle.
Okay.
And it was like, well, you know, how?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And she was explaining her struggles. And I'm like, well, yeah, they do have their individual stories of it. They have to study two history. Even though it's American history, they have to study two sides. And then I started looking at, like, you know what I'm saying, when I did my other piece Sunday, and I was asking people that was in biracial relationships, and I asked them, like, you know, they have children. I'm like, do y'all talk about racism to your children?
Yeah.
And so, oh no, we don't really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They always, I always get the not all, but majority of the people that I ask that question to, you know what I'm saying, when they come to view the work, they will always say that we don't really talk about it with our children.
And you talking about when it's an interracial relationship?
Yeah, and they walk up to the piece.
And like that makes sense. And I know why they don't. They don't because the black parent doesn't want to make the white spouse feel uncomfortable, and the white spouse feels like they need to walk on eggshells because they want to be as sensitive as they possibly can to the topic of race. So, you know, and the best way to deal with it is to not say anything. But I'd argue that's probably the worst way that you could deal with it. You know what I mean? Because when you have these issues that come up, particularly if you have children, if you're avoiding it, how do you confront it? And in order to be able to help your kids process it, you have to have the hard conversations. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting. So, Ak, real quick, this conversation that we're having, I think it's going to be a good episode. Could I use this image for the thumbnail? Would you mind?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. No, that's fire. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
No, sure, I don't care about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And then
And you'll have to send me the image because I can't pull it from here. But yeah.
oh yeah, because this is just a cropped up image and stuff. It's not the full resolution of the image. I'll send you a full resolution and stuff.
Because
And
this episode here, right? This conversation that we're having and using this image, right, as the thumbnail and then optimizing it.
yeah,
I'm telling you, I got a feeling that shit will take off, and it'll be another one of those sort of polarizing conversations in the comments, you know.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna show you another image we could talk about too.
Yeah.
Just chop it in real quick.
While you pulling that up, one thing I want to talk about too is the difference between being born in an interracial situation to a white mother versus being born in an interracial situation to a white to a black
father.
mother. You know what I'm saying?
White mother to a white father.
Yeah, black mother to white father and white mother to black father. Yeah, like what the difference is, because I do believe that there's something to be said about the womb that you're incubated in. You know what I mean, and what that means. I think there's something to be said for that. So yeah, it's
I don't know. You know what? I don't think I ever asked that question. When I was doing the experiment and stuff like that. I don't think I really asked that question, like what it was like. This other image that I'm about to send right now, this was pretty interesting. It was called "How Much Is That Doggy in the Window?" Oh shit, my bad. Hold on a second.
Editing is a beautiful thing. You gotta do is cut this part out. You know.
Right. So this one is called. I'll say it right there. Hold on, once it load up, I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, like so. This adds on to what you're saying because I don't remember. I don't recall answering the question when you the question that you just asked. I don't remember asking that question while we were, engaged in like with thousands of people looking at these images and stuff like that. But this next image is called "How Much Is That Doggy in the Window?"
Wow.
Holy cow! You shot this?
I've never seen this.
I've never seen this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is like a walk in the park exclusive. Like
Holy cow!
This wasn't the original. Like when I showed in the art prize, this wasn't there.
Wow.
Yo, that's incredible. That's crazy, bro. That's powerful.
It is. This is I've been telling like sometimes I look at his pictures and I feel like Gordon Park stuff. Like
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like this joint right here is gripping. Like this is amazing.
Yeah, it was because I noticed that it was a lot of like white parents that was adopting like races that wasn't there, especially black kids, and they never got their hair done. Their hair was nappy as fuck walking down the street and everything like that. And I was like, man, like why did you choose a black child? There's millions of white kids that you can actually choose.
So who is the couple a white couple? They don't look
correct. A couple's a white couple.
They look
the couple standing at the glass is a white couple.
Yep.
They really don't look it. Okay. Well, it's because it's a black and white image. and I guess just allow me to just inject some humor here. And the brother that is serving as the that's the male parent, obviously looking in the mirror. I'm saying this in jest just to have fun. I don't mean anything by this, but I'm laughing because the brother got jeans on with dress shoes.
You would see that,
and tuck them boys in, and tuck the damn shirt in, man, and got that joint buttoned up like a vato to the top.
Just messing with you, good brother. Sorry.
Me too. The late this is about him, not you. Unless you dressed him. Is this milk of magnesia, bro? She's white.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Cam, man.
You could have got a more white-looking white woman, bro. You could have got one like without a. You could have got a different whatever. That's a fire ass picture.
Yeah, she was one of my old
He
school
said,
models.
Neil, what Z is saying is that you could have got a woman that suffers from the affliction of Nositol.
Yes.
Nositol.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, that's fire, bro. And it's powerful. I like the ambiguity of the couple actually, because I think that it adds more depth to it.
It does.
Because it almost takes it, because the way that they look Black-ish to me. They look like they're you know, they have, you know, I mean, some sort of something within their bloodline. Both of them do.
Right.
And that brings actual nuance to the conversation that wouldn't be there if it was just a white couple, because you have a lot of light-skinned folks that identify as, or that think that they are, or that want to be, and then you have a lot of people that just I don't know, man. This is just extremely powerful. If you just put this picture up without any explanation or anything like that,
I did that a lot.
The most powerful thing to do, because like it forces the viewer to examine and question and wonder and maybe formulate their own opinion that could be completely different from even what the artist was intending, man. And I think that the most powerful art kind of leaves you confused and leaves you pondering, and this does that, bro.
Yeah,
my goals was always like, because like during D, you wouldn't understand, but during Art Prize, man, it's like tens of thousands of people that see this work.
Yeah, no,
it's like Art Basel, but in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
And so when Eddie Tadlock, shout out to my brother, you know what I'm saying, he allowed me to place it out there at the Divorce Convention Center. You know what I'm saying? It was like a huge this shit went viral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these cats was mad. People was defending it. It was like a straight social media war when this image didn't even make the cut. You know what I'm saying?
But isn't that but historically, isn't that what the best art is the one that evokes conversation, and it could be contentious conversation, 100%. But evokes conversation nonetheless.
Right. So like
100%.
I never told people that I was the artist.
Right.
I would say, because everybody would be proud, they'll stand by this shit, you know what I'm saying? They'll have their artist badge on and everything like that. And I'll just be there in the crowd.
Yeah.
And I just watched them, you know what I'm saying? And I'll catch them, like I have video footage of them just catching them looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Little girl just couldn't understand what she was looking at. Mommy, why they got a leash on her neck? Mommy, what's going on? She trying to yank this girl away.
Because she don't want to have the tough conversation.
She didn't want to have the tough conversation. Yeah. And it was like, you know, and I wait for them to like when all of them start locking in, then I just start doing my spew.
Yeah.
They had no idea that I was the artist the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And then I would lock them in and I would break down each piece. And but sometimes I just chilled and I just told them, I was like, damn, you see this fucking shit? And because I wanted to hear their raw, authentic feelings about the picture.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to walk up and people were like, man, did you see that shit at the front? Man, I wanted to break that shit, man. Oh my God, it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And it was like I had that gift on that, you know what I'm saying, when it came to that. But this particular one was dealing with adoption.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The brother, of course, that's Jabari in the background, being pulled away from Kid Kane.
Okay.
And Stafford Smith is in the back pulling him away. He was like one of my mentors, my photography mentors.
So I'm sorry, is Jabari the kid that's squatting, or okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, and he didn't want he really didn't like. He told me straight up, Dad, please don't put the leash on my neck. I said, I'm not gonna put the leash on my neck, son.
Yeah.
Please, Dad, don't do it.
That would have been powerful though. Yeah, I get it. Though.
Yeah, it would have been powerful, but you know what I'm saying? Like my son stood tall at a young age.
Stand your ground, bars.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yo, Dad, Dad, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you good, man. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna never force you something you're gonna do. But there was people that they adopted children with them and stuff like that, and they were stuck. They were stuck. They didn't know what to say.
Yeah, you know what's interesting to me, if I could just stop here just for a brief moment. One of the things that I often wonder, and I see this, fairly or at least often enough. Here's a really good comparison. I've seen here where I live at, in Cypress, Texas, I've seen white women or a white couple in the supermarket with their clearly adopted child, right? And I think, if I'm being honest, what's refreshing is that they treat and dote on this child as if the child is their own, which is great, right? But I see it often, right? With a black child, or sometimes you'll see them with an Asian child. Most of the time, what I've seen is a black child, right? And they have, and it's a black child that has the deepest, most profound African features.
Facts.
Right? Great. But then I've seen white folks also with black children, and the children just look horrible and just unkept. It's like the kids are suffering. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
And it's because of perhaps the lack of cultural awareness that the white couple has, or the white adopted or foster mother has. I've seen this, right? So this is another reason why this image is so powerful and compelling, because it forces these conversations, right? These nuanced conversations that otherwise are not explored in this context, in terms of what we're, adoption, right? Because the thing is that we can see. I'll just stop there because I could go on. I don't want to go off the rails. But this is great. No. This is great, man. I love it. I love this image.
All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the Daily Walk. This is Aki Bang, D.D. Turner, the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. Excuse me, the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. I'm fucking it up. The Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. And we out of this motherfucker.
You got it.